Welcome inside the Toronto Rock Athletic Center for more lacrosse. Yes, that sounds so good to say. Pat Gregoire on play-by-play here for today's OJLL lacrosse action between the Toronto Beaches and the Peterborough Lakers. These two teams both played earlier today, and both teams are looking for their first win of the 2021 OJLL season. Lakers wearing the green jerseys with the blue trim. The Beaches in white with the blue shoulders and yellow trim. David Anderson and Lucas Osborne facing off. Battle in the middle, and the loose ball is picked up by Owen Grant. Ball brought across now on his wrong side. That's Alex Gaston, and the Beaches will get their first possession. Beaches working the ball around. That's Brady Kiernan. Kiernan looking for a shot. He doesn't have anything. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Kiernan back. Ball dropped in the corner. They need a shot here. Takes the shot, and that's put aside. That's Mike Fegan coming to the Beaches on a trade from the Orangeville Northmen. He gets his first game action here today. Ball's going to stay here with the Beaches. William Firth, the first-round draft pick for the Beaches, making his junior debut today. Taggart Clark moves that down low. Over to Kiernan. Shot from the outside, and that one's turned away from the goaltender, Landon Kells. Transition opportunity goes the other way, and a shot is saved. Big stop there from the Beaches goaltender, Will Johnston, the young keeper from Nepean, getting the start. Jackson Brown, the veteran from Burlington, started the first game. Ball's back up top. Beaches with another possession here. That's Matt Collison, the rookie, getting his first game in here today. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. He's not going to get anything. Great defense by the Lakers. Loose ball picked up there. That's Mitch Ogilvie, moves up the floor. Leiden Vanderlyn gets the ball to his offense. Tyler Hendricks hurrying down hard. Ball's now back up to the top. Lakers moving it around. Ball on the far side. That's Mike Robinson working through a couple of checks. Throws a fadeaway shot, and again, another big stop there. And we are going to have our first power play. It's going to be for a hold. And that is Owen down. He's going to sit down for two there. So the Lakers are going to get an opportunity to get on the board here early in the first period. Peterborough working it down. It's Tyler Hendricks at the top of the power play. Hendricks gets the ball back up top. Takes the shot and scores! Too much time, too much space. As that one squeaks right by Will Johnson. And the Lakers will take a 1-0 lead. On the power play. So face off once again in the middle. Anderson and Osborne facing off once again. This time Anderson wins, and the Beaches grab the loose ball. That's Cameron Accione, picks up the loose ball. Down low to Taylor Dooley. Dooley looking for his option, and he flips it over to Stone. Stone down low to Taggart Clark. Clark looks for his man on the far side. It's Kiernan looking for a shot. He's got nothing there. Clark again takes a shot, and a big save by Kales. The rebound, though, is almost picked up. Loose ball battle. And the Lakers pick it up, but they are going to have 8 seconds to get this ball over. But Clark picks up that loose ball. With it now, flips that over, takes the shot. Oh, and that one just goes higher than that. That's Mike Fegan. Kiernan with the ball. Fires that back up to Clark. Clark over to the far side. Again. And that is a moving pick called by Roger Nurse. Mark Thompson and Josh Hiltz, the officials here for today's game. Lakers hold a 1-0 lead with 11:50 left in the first period. Lots of ball left here. A good defensive battle thus far. Shot from the outside, big stop. Shot coming from Cole Hanrahan, and the Beach is looking to push transition. This is how they want to play the game. Big stop there by Kells. That shot turned away. Loose ball battle once again, won by the Beaches. Beach is going to work the ball around. Matthew Collison, the rookie, gets that up for Stone. Stone from Ganawake, Ontario. A big pickup here. Shot can't get through, but Stone's going to pick up the loose ball in the corner. 10 seconds left on the clock. It's a great battle there. David Anderson picks up the loose ball in the corner, takes a shot, and almost goes in. Loose ball won once again. That's Matt Duncan, the captain, one of the 22-year-olds of this team, heart and soul player for the Toronto Beaches. That's a big play by the captain. Collison with the ball, back up top to Stone. Stone looking for options, finds a big one in the middle, takes a shot. Fegan can't finish. Stone will have the ball, and he'll have some time too. 10 seconds here, fakes the shot, takes it, and misses. Again, the Beaches with a ton of opportunity here, and the ball crossed. No, it doesn't. Official Josh Hilt says no chance. And seeing an oh so close. Great job by the Beaches defense there to force some pressure, and here come the Beaches. Shot on the run, that one goes wide. That's Curtis Romacic. One of the pickups here, again, as I mentioned, from the Orangeville Northmen. Stone gonna start things off, looking for his option. Rolls, takes it to the end, and he decides, you know what? The best option is me taking it to the cage and tying this game up at 1-1. Stone, as I mentioned, a huge pickup for the Beaches before this shortened season started. The University of Vermont product. A slick righty showing off his skill, ties this game up. That's exactly what the Beaches were looking for here. Face off once again with Anderson, but this time for Peterborough. Anderson wins it to himself. Finds his man off, and that shot does go wide once again. The Beaches having a hard time finding the net here. Curtis Connolly with a great opportunity there to try to keep the over and back, but it doesn't. And folks at home, a reminder, the over and back, one of the many rules Ontario Junior Lacrosse has adapted for this season. Lakers with their first possession in what it seems like a very long time, and a flurry of white jerseys swallow Tyler Hendricks there. That's going to be a loose ball push, and we're going to stay here with the Lakers. As mentioned, many rules changed here for OJLL Lacrosse. Shot from the outside, that one's blocked by Owen Cook down. Big stop once again. The Nepean keeper looking great in his first start so far. Taylor Dooley with the ball, runs that down the floor. Gets that over to Owen Grant. Owen Grant, a big body, another Ottawa area product. This Beaches team littered with talent from the capital city. Hickey tries his man, can't beat him, but he's going to be back in transition to take away that goal-scoring opportunity. Jacob Hickey, the former West Durham Ironhead, now playing for the Junior A affiliate Beaches. Big slide there, great defensive play by Alex Gaston, and we'll get a scoring opportunity the other way. Jackson Raposo finds his man in the middle. That shot just goes wide by Cameron Accione. But Raposo picks up the loose ball, another product of the Ironheads playing for this Beaches roster. Stone over his man, takes a shot. Achione gets stripped, and here come the Lakers. Lakers with numbers instead decide to settle things as Ben Trumbull gets it out. And again, ball on the floor. This defense by the Beaches playing with much more pace than what we saw in their game against Mimico. Turnover, ball going the other way. Taylor Dooley pushing the ball up the floor. Dooley finds Grant. Grant with a shot. That one goes wide. Beaches have possession. Willem Firth, the rookie, down low to Grant. 15 seconds left on the clock. Grant over to the far side to Anderson. And Roger Nurse. Looks like there is another penalty coming up. Nurse signals for the illegal cross-check from Leiden Vanderlyn. So now we will see the Beaches power play for the first time in this contest. Power play will start up here with Stone Jacobs. As I mentioned, Stone Jacobs coming over from Ganawake. And the Beaches have done a fine job bringing in local talent, but as I mentioned before, bringing in players from all over the province. A great job by Clem Durazio, the general manager and the architect of this Beaches team. Kearney with a shot on the inside. They get their chance to the big man, the big cat as he likes to call himself, Brady Kernan. Lakers going to see how much time they can chew off. There's 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Carter Page with it. As Jackson Raposo watches him now, but switches that over to Andrew Dalton. Dalton looking for options. Big pick there thrown by Page, but nothing coming of it. And the Beaches will have 1:18 in this power play and 30 seconds on this shot clock. Once again, Stone Jacobs working the top. Achione with the ball, flips it over to Clark. Stone back to Kernan. Looking for options. Clark fakes, passes it off. Great ball movement here from the Beach. Tager Clark with the twister shot there, but Landon Kells puts that one aside. Kells, one of the brightest stars when it comes to goaltending prospects, and he is showing why here today, why he looks so calm, cool, and collected in between the pipes. Jacobs looking for options. Finds his man in the middle. Achione can't hit Kearney. Kearney picks up the ball, fires it across. Quick stick, denied by Kells. Kells has been phenomenal here in the first period, keeping this a 1-1 game. Lakers running the ball. Gets it down low. That's Mike Robinson looking for his options. Gets that one down low. 10 seconds left in this shot clock. 18 left in the power play. Shot goes wide. Nothing coming of that one. Just 4 seconds left in the shot clock. Beaches probably will not have much to work here as Jacob Hickey walks the ball down. Gets it to Kernan. Kernan down low. Kernan with the shot. And a big leg stop there by Kells once again. Turning aside, Willem Firth looking for his first Junior A goal. Duncan with maybe a little bit too much pressure there, but Beaches with a good two slide there. And that's going to be over and back again. This Toronto defense smothering. Down, fires that over to Raposo. Raposo with the ball, takes that shot from the outside, turned aside by Kells. A shot clock, an early shot in the shot clock, I should say. A 1-1 game, 4 minutes and 30 seconds left here between Peterborough and Toronto. Little twister shot there from Carter Page, but it's turned aside by Will Johnston. Will Johnston, again, as I mentioned, first year here with the Beaches, played with Nepean Junior B, a perennial powerhouse in the OJLL. Hickey tries to hit Collison. Collison can't hold on to it. 4 seconds left on the clock. The big body of Collison fights through a couple of checks, hits the post. And Collison will have to wait again to see if he can find his first goal of his young OJLL career. Peterborough bringing the ball down. Hanrahan gets it down low into the corner. Little cross crease pass. That shot just goes wide by Jaden Bushy. 5 seconds left on the clock. The Beaches are going to pick it up. That's Taylor Dooley again. He's been all over the floor, pushing the ball with pace. He finds Taggart Clark. Taggart Clark can't finish that off, but we'll see if he can pick up the loose ball in the corner. Great loose ball battle, and it's won by Dooley once again. A great first period for and as I just say that, he throws the ball away. That goes over Jackson Raposo's head. And these players still getting used to those rules of over and back. Lakers now with possession here. That's Mike Robinson up top to Hendricks. Hendricks muscles his way through. Great shot, just a little high there. And the Beaches, here they come once again. Moving the ball up the floor. Stone Jacobs finds a wide alone Curtis Conley. And he makes no mistake in front of the net. The defender gives the Beaches a 2-1 lead. And that is one thing that the Toronto Beaches were missing in their first game against Mimico, getting the transition involved. That's something that has been their bread and butter for years. It's good to see a guy like Curtis Conley get in on the board. This defense playing much better, much more pace, and that's exactly what this coaching staff and management staff want to see. Again, another fast break opportunity. Anderson wins the faceoff and scores the goal. The Beaches starting to find some momentum here. It's 3-1. As I mentioned, that coaching staff, a much different coaching staff this year, with Riley O'Connor, Luke Magnan on the bench, with returning Damon Edwards and Coach Mike McKay, but don't see Damon Edwards on the bench here today. Clem Durazio still involved with the team as the general manager, just not on the bench this season. No Glenn Clark this year as well, but Taggart Clark, his son, one of the assistant captains and a part of this leadership group. Beaches once again win the draw. That's Stone Jacobs. He's got some pressure on him. Runs himself right into a double, but somehow gets it away. But it's Mitch Ogilvie who picks up the loose ball, and he is going to smartly get it to his offense so the Lakers can try to get some momentum going here on the offensive side of the ball. A great toe drag move, I should say. Hendricks with the ball, using that big frame of his, takes the shot. That goes wide. Again, only 7 seconds left on the clock. Great defense here from Jackson Raposo. Shot from the outside, and that one's turned aside. And the young goaltender from Nepean, Will Johnston, is certainly starting to feel himself in between the pipes here today. Kernan with the ball. Fires that to the far side over to Fegan. Stone Jacobs back up top to Matt Collison. Collison down low to Hickey. Hickey back up top. Stone, little fake. Takes it to the rack. Twister. That one's put aside. Kernan can't find the loose ball, and here come the Lakers. Brent Trumbull with the ball, takes it to the net. Throws that shot, goes a mile high. Official Roger Nurse saying, nope, that one didn't go off the defender. That's off the stick and out. So the Beaches will have possession here once again. Willem Firth, the rookie, looks for his options, finds Clark up top. Anderson with the ball, a little dodge. Toe drag, shot, and This is not a record, folks, but save once again by Kels. You'll be hearing that a lot over the next couple of weekends here at the track. Again, all the games being presented by JVI Video. You can watch these games back on archived, or you can watch them live right now as well. And any of the games being streamed here at the track. Shot just goes wide. 1 second left on the clock. And the Beaches are going to take a timeout here, try to draw something up and see if they can extend their lead to 4-1 before this all wraps up. Right now on the other rink, the Oakville Buzz leading Six Nations 3-1 in the first period. Again, you can flip over to that one, but we'd prefer you to hang out here. 14 seconds remaining in this first. The Beaches calling a timeout, looking to see what they can draw up. Newly anointed head coach Riley O'Connor drawing something up here for his offense. And speaking with Clem Durazio before this tournament, or I should say shortened season, not a tournament, although it does feel like a tournament with both rinks going on at once, saying that this offense really doesn't have one star on the team. They're about 11, 12 strong that all can put the ball in it. They can all do the little work, get their nose dirty, set up plays, and they don't care who scores. As long as the Beaches are getting on the board, that's all that matters. Let's see if they can get on the board once again. Hickey over to Kernan. Kernan finds his man down low. Firth can't grab it, tries to throw something on Cage, and nothing done of it. So the score here at the track will stay 3-1 in favor of the Toronto Beaches. We're going to take a quick break here on JVI Sports Network. When we come back, we will have second period action.
When we first started the school, we wanted to build something special, and that's what's brought us here to this campus. We feel like this is a special place. There's 134 acres of pristine nature, and it's going to be a place where our student athletes can really explore the boundaries of their potential. And we don't want it to feel like school. We want it to feel like home in their own community.
For the last 13 years, we've worked really hard to build a program and environment for dedicated student athletes to thrive and to reach their potential. We're ready for that next step. And that next step is to be on a campus that enhances that environment and enhances that culture. The first day I stepped foot on this property, I knew that it was the right fit and the perfect environment for our student athletes to reach their potential.
We have student athletes that come from all different backgrounds and all different places from around the world, and immediately as they come through the gates here individually, they're going to feel at home here. Being in a serene environment like that, they can focus on making good choices and making decisions that get them closer to their goals.
There's great power and advantage for a student athlete to have everything on one campus, and having a private school education with individual attention to a robust strength and conditioning program, to a unique athletic experience, and one that really will allow a student athlete to explore the boundaries of their potential.
It's not just a school, it will be a home for all of our student athletes and staff. We have custom academic building, we have an on-site cafeteria, we have residence buildings, and there's a lot of power and strength in having everything in-house and on-site and accessible to our student athletes at all times.
Our philosophy at the Hill Academy is to have a balanced experience, and we feel like this campus really gives our students the space to try to achieve that balance and have opportunities to detach from their rigorous academic and athletic schedule. It can be demanding, it can be stressful, and we want our students to have space, to reflect on their own, to have their own space, to share those in-between times with their fellow classmates and form, deep, meaningful, impactful relationships, and that's a big part of this experience at the Hill.
This is a really significant development for the Hill Academy. I reflect with profound gratitude for all the families, Hill alumni, student athletes, and staff that have really laid the foundation for where we are today. I also look forward with excitement, at all the possibilities for our present and future student athletes at a location such as this. From the moment I stepped foot on this site, there was a feeling, I want to say almost a spirit, that I sensed. And I really felt that this is an ideal development for us in the new chapter of the Hill Academy. The feather is a talisman, almost a symbol. It's a logo on all our uniforms. And basically the idea behind the feather is that if you will something to happen, it will emerge.
And we are back inside the track for second period action. If you're just joining us now, the Beaches lead the Lakers 3-1. Pat Gregoire on the call. Pleased to bring this game of Ontario Junior Lacrosse action. Oh, a little bit of a pop there to Jackson Raposo. No call from the official, though. As the Lakers looking to get things going, get a little more offense going in this period. A shot goes wide. Owen Grant picks up the loose ball, tries to find Curtis Conley, but instead Jackson Raposo leaps for the ball. He can't pick that one up. And the Lakers are going to have another opportunity here to try to get some offense going. Adam Thistlethwaite waits. And he gets the ball back. Thistlethwaite back over to the other side, takes the shot and scores. Tyler Hendricks from the far side of the floor rips one by Johnson to cut the lead to 3-2. And that's Hendricks' first goal of this young season. Did not score in the first game, but he did indeed add an assist in that game. Face-off battle once again goes down the floor. This time it's Cameron Accione, one of the players that was picked up in the dispersal draft from the Barrie Lakeshores. Anderson with a shot. That one almost trickles through the legs of Landon Kells, but he keeps on it. A little bit of a heads-up play there by Brady Kiernan to try to poke the ball in. Again, that is one of the new rules that is different, like the NLL. Matt Duncan with some great defense there, but great composure by Andrew Dalton. Shot from the outside. That one's turned aside by Johnson. And again, Peterborough starting to get a little more momentum there as Bushy takes another shot from the outside. And that's Chris Harlan now, finds his man in the middle. That one's turned aside as Alex Gaston can't corral that ball. So the Lakers again are going to try their hand here at offense. Ball to the far side of the floor. A great pass there, does not get through by Mike Robinson. And here comes that fast transition offense once again. Delayed penalty coming here for the Beaches. They'll have an opportunity to get the goalie out and get the extra attacker. Jacobs takes the shot. That one goes wide. Rebound. And that one's put away by Jacob Hickey with the extra attacker out. And the Beaches extend their lead once again to 2. Jacob Hickey, one of the homegrown players for the Toronto Beaches. as mentioned, played with the West Durham Junior B Ironheads 2 seasons ago, the last time he strapped up for a team. 33 points in 13 games played with the I-Heads. Lakers with an opportunity coming down the way. Pulls that one out, takes the shot. That one goes wide. Loose ball battle. Achione's trying to pick up the loose ball. He can't. Opportunity in front, and the Lakers cash in on the turnover. And once again, cuts this lead to just 1. Lakers down 4-3. Just a little scramble play. The Beaches were unable to pick up that loose ball, and Cole Hanrahan puts away the goal to make this a 4-3 game. Face-off won by the Lakers due to a possession call there. Anderson has been phenomenal on the draws here so far, but he loses that one. Lakers with possession now. Brings it down low. Dalton tries to find his man. He can't. Robinson looking for his options. Takes the shot from the outside. Down blocks the shot, but Dalton picks up the rebound again. He's not able to convert. And Achione's moving the ball up the floor. Little fake, take, and scores. The Barry boy gets his first goal in a Beaches uniform here, and it comes on to the transition opportunity. 5-3 Beach. Another goal in transition for the Toronto Beaches. As mentioned before, that is how they like to play, fast and furious, and they're doing it here at the track. Loose ball, face-off, one, a little give and go off the bench. Will Firth tries the backhand shot, nothing coming of that one though. Lakers have to move the ball up. Only 8 seconds to get across here in Ontario Junior Lacrosse League. Thistlethwaite looking for his options, gets it over to the far side. Hendricks already with 1 goal here looking. Page, just 6 seconds left on the clock. Lakers need a shot, but the Beaches block it, and Taylor Dooley's in all alone. Fake takes off the pipe, and that one doesn't go in. But he's gonna get another opportunity here. Instead, on his wrong side, gives it back over to Jackson Raposo. The 2 former Ironheads finding each other on that play. Jacobs over to Anderson. And we get a moving pick there, so the Lakers are going to pick up the ball and go. Ben Trumbull misses his man. But Robinson's able to pick up that loose ball. Robinson down low. Great ball movement here from the Lakers. Shot from the outside. Hanrahan's turned aside as the young keeper from Nepean shuts the door. Lakers, just going to say Lakers have to be aware of that reverse transition, especially in this period against the Beaches. They're really trying to push pace here. Lakers did a pretty solid job in the first, but here in the second, have to be aware of that long change. Hendricks tries to find his man, can't come of it. Curtis Conley and Owen Grant. The Ottawa connection here. Let's see if they connect here. Big stop once again by Landon Kells. Kells has been phenomenal here this afternoon at the track, turning aside Curtis Conley, the Colorado Mammoth draft pick. Lakers down low. Page back up top. off the bench. That's Jaden Bushy. Shot from the outside, and there is a delayed penalty coming up for the Beaches for a legal cross-check. And it's going to be Owen down for his second penalty here of the game. We saw the Lakers convert on that power play in the first period, so they'll get an opportunity to see if they can go 2 for 2 and chip away at this lead. 5-3 the score so far here at the track. 8 minutes and 41 seconds to go. Pat Gregoire here for JVI Video. Give them a follow on Twitter at JVI Video. Lakers with the power play now, working it aside. That shot one turned aside. Loose ball battle. Peterborough looking for a call. It's not going to come, but Cole Hanrahan fights through. Loose ball. Owen Grant strips his man. And loose ball picked up there by the Beaches, and they're off. Jackson Raposo has to get it over half, and he does. Raposo gets it low. Raposo looking for his options. He's just going to wait it out. 18 seconds on the shot clock. 1:25 to go here in the power play. Raposo, just a little bounce pass to the far side. Kernan looking, waiting. 4 seconds on the clock. They need something here. Kernan, can he get anything going? Nope, Kells turns that one aside. Again, that is not a recording. Landon Kells with another big stop. Hendricks walks out on the floor looking to see if he can get this power play going. Working it around, up top. Hendricks again, back up top. A little pass and catch here with Hanrahan. Over to the far side there for Vanderlyn. Shot from the outside and scores. Mike Robinson right over the shoulder of Johnston. And once again, we have a 1-goal game. The Peterborough Lakers 2 for 2 on the peeper here today. 4 of their goals, 2 of them on the power play. Not a big math guy, but that's 50% of their goals. Pretty good. Lakers win possession and the loose ball battle. Mitch Ogilvie tries to find his man, but he can't get it. Owen down, moves the ball up the floor, and here are numbers for the Beaches. Takes a shot. That one is blocked. Great job there by the Lakers to get in front of that one. Ogilvie elects not to pick up the loose ball there. Instead, it's Thistlethwaite. Thistlethwaite evades a check there over to the far side. Page tries to take that shot. Owen down with the ball. Fires that over to Matt Duncan. Duncan, the captain, gets that over with relative ease. But he's going to see if he can get something here. Makes that pass. Gets it back again. And pressure on his back there. Couldn't see Charlie Kangas coming from the bench. But Duncan's going to go back in transition, play a little defense again after that shift. Hendricks with the ball. Back up top. Over to Page. Page with the outside shot. That one goes wide. Ball on the carpet. And it's Hendricks who takes that twister shot. But a big stop there by Johnson. And that ball is going to stay with the Lakers here. Roger Nurse explaining to Matt Duncan why the ball is staying down here. So Hendricks going to have an opportunity to get his second goal of the game. Instead, passes it down low. Shot. That one just missed the corner from Mike Robinson, who we've seen a couple of great chances from him and the latest goal scorer as well. Look to see if he can score again. Spins. Loses the ball. Jackson Raposo finds Owen Grant. Owen Grant can't hold on to it. And you can hear from the bench, slow, slow. Although the Beaches like to play fast, sometimes you got to slow things down, let the offense get out there. As Accioni listens. Clark. And Firth with a beautiful move, but gets stripped. He can't get that shot off. Loose ball battle in the corner. That one goes off a green stick, so it's going to stay with the Beach. Far side pass, shot, and scores. Someone get that kid the ball. That's his first Junior A goal for the Toronto Beaches. As the first round draft pick of this year's entry draft, Will Firth makes this a 6-4 game. And as well, Mark Thompson getting that call as it was a push on the back as he finished that goal there. So Beaches are going to get an opportunity here to extend their lead. As Leiden Vanderlin's going to sit down for 2 minutes here. Must not have been. So the goal wipes off one of the double minors, but instead it's going to stay 2 minutes as my producer, Matt Carrick, who's jumping in the producer chair here for the game. You've heard his beautiful voice all afternoon long. Firth again looking for goal number 2, and that one goes wide. Lakers will try to chew up some clock here. Ogilvie finds his man there. That's Liam Osborne. Osborne gets that down low. Hendricks, already a goal scorer here today. Hendricks, the High Point University product. He's a big body, left-handed shot. See what he can do with 10 seconds on the clock here. We've seen him with some electric plays here early on. 4 minutes to go. Hendricks backs his man through, and not quite the electricity for a goal there, but still a valiant effort by the 6'3" forward. Big body, silky mitts. Lots of NLL scouts here in attendance. I know they'll have him on their board once he is deemed NLL draft eligible. So the Beaches will go back to the power play. Jacobs takes the shot. That one's blocked. 6 seconds on the clock. Beaches need something here. Shot from the outside. Try the little quick stick there to Firth. Nothing coming of that one. So the Lakers will have almost a full shot clock here to kill this penalty. Ogilvie walks that over, gets that down low, and that pass just able to get to Carter Page. Page back up top to Hendricks. Hendricks down low to Robinson. Robinson, quick feed over. Outside shot by Hanrahan, and here come the Beaches. Matt Duncan. And he's deciding to slow things down. Smart play by the Headsy captain of the Beaches. Jacobs with the ball looking. Finds the middle. That's Hickey. Hickey dances through, takes the shot. That one goes wide. Loose ball on the carpet, picked up by the Lakers. And off they come. That's Owen Dale moving the ball up the floor quickly. Gets it to his offense there. Zach Thompson. Back over to the far side. Shot turned aside there by Johnson. Up and out quickly as the Beaches go. Opportunity here off the bench. That's Firth. A beautiful little passing play. But Romanchich is unable to get that shot off. So instead, they're just going to slow things down and allow this offense to get out there. Anderson fakes the pass, takes the shot. That one goes wide, and it's going to be over and back. And Firth is going to have to stay on the floor here, so we'll see if the Lakers try to attack the young forward. Backside wide open there. Scramble here, shot and off the leg and in. Tyler Hendricks with goal number 2. And no, they're saying it's crease. Mark Thompson and Roger Nurse signaling, so here come the Beaches. Fast up the floor, but then again, slowing things down. Conley Gets that over to Collison. Collison to Kernan. Kernan up to Jacobs. Jacobs down low. Back up top. Hickey with 1 goal. Collison looking for goal number 1 of his young career. Taggart Clark finds a streaking Kernan, but he's not able to convert. Ogilvie up the floor. And the Lakers have possession here in their offense. Charlie Kangas down low. Over to Robinson on the far side boards. Again, Lakers looking to move this ball around, see if they can get anything going here. A little crease dive, and it's a goal. And hold on just a second here, folks. The officials are going to discuss, and it looks like, no, that's going to stand as a good goal. Keep in mind, folks, crease goals are, in fact, good goals here in the OJ, as they have adapted some NLL rules to get these prospects properly groomed for the next level, and that is one of the things that will also produce some highlight reel goals, as we saw there. So 6-5 with $1:18 to go here in the second between the Beaches and the Lakers. Beaches hold on to a 6-5 lead. Face off, Anderson looking to see if he can win another draw against Tyler Grandal. Grandal loses the draw, but wins the battle. But the ball squirts out to Raposo. Raposo sees if he can get some magic going. Tiptoes on the crease and turned aside by Kells. Anderson picks up the loose ball, though. 18 seconds in the shot clock. 58 on the game clock. Dooley over to Kernan. Kernan dances, finds the middle. Firth can't hold on to that pass. And the Lakers have an opportunity here, but great back check there by Taggart Clark and Accioni. Loose ball picked up by Duncan. Duncan on his wrong side of the floor. Let's see if he can get something going here. Fires over to the corner of the crease. Kernan can't hold on to that pass, but the Beaches corral the ball. No shot clock now. 12 seconds, I should say, actually. They're going to see if they can get a shot here and pick up the rebound all alone on the crease. Mike Fegan gets his first goal as a Beach Boy in his first game with Toronto. Beaches take a 7-5 lead with 15 seconds to go here in the second frame. Anderson wins the face-off. Dooley pushing the ball up the floor. Accione needs something here. Not a lot of clock left. And a big shot stop there by Kells, and he's just going to hold on to the ball. Let this clock tick away here in the second period at the end of 2. It's the Toronto Beaches holding a 7-5 lead over the Peterborough Lakers. We're going to take a quick break here on JVI Sports Network. I'm Pat Gregoire. We will see you for the third period coming up. Welcome back inside the Toronto Rock Athletic Center, where the Toronto Beaches hold a 7-5 lead over the Peterborough Lakers. Pat Gregoire pleased to help bring this JVI Sports Network production of Ontario Junior Lacrosse League action for the 2021 shortened season. It's short, but it's going to be sweet, and the play has been fantastic here at the track so far. Anderson looking to see if he can continue his strong day at the dot. Wins the draw, but the Lakers win the battle. Oakville logging some serious minutes here in this game. One of the veteran leaders on this team, this young team. Thompson gets the ball over for Dalton. Dalton down low, back to Thompson. Thompson across. That's Bushy. Bushy takes it down low, flips the pass. Little tricky bounce shot there. Loose ball on the carpet, and Johnson's going to pick up that loose ball and head it over to the Johns Hopkins product. Jackson Raposo, the pride of St. Mike's. Fegan down low. Shot from the outside. That one can't squeak in as Brady Kiernan can't find the back of the net here today. He has a ton of chances. Just has not been able to convert here in this game. Lakers now with possession down low. That's Hendricks. 2 goals for the big body here. Let's see if he can get the Hattie. Instead with a beautiful feed on the crease to Robinson, but Robinson's turned aside, and we got some tough stuff going on here. Lakers keep possession with a fresh clock here. Let's see if they can convert. Shot from the outside on the run from Robinson. That one goes wide, so the Beaches will pick up the loose ball, and off they come. Romanchich slowing things down. Smart play, one of the veteran defenders on this team. Taggart Clark on his wrong side over to Kernan. Brady Kernan, younger brother of San Diego Seals. Takes that shot. Jacobs can't find the net, so that's going to be an over and back violation. That shot there goes wide, and that one doesn't go out. A little funny bounce there off the boards. And here come the Beaches. That's Alex Gaston slowing things down on his wrong side. As I was mentioning, Brady Kiernan, younger brother of Connor Kiernan. Ball on the far side. Fegan finds Hickey in the middle. Hickey's shot is turned aside by Kells. Loose ball picked up by Stone Jacob. Fresh clock here for the Beaches, 25 seconds. Anderson. Hickey finds a streaking Anderson, but he can't connect on that quick stick opportunity. A little pressure here from the Beaches. Try to see if they can get a 10 or 8 second violation, I should say. Curtis Conley with pressure now, and here comes the double. This is that high tempo defense that the Beaches love to play. Not just about pushing the ball up the floor. It's about getting those doubles and playing an up-tempo game. Great slide there by Conley. The shot turned aside by Johnson. And here comes Jackson Raposo. Raposo fakes the shot, takes the shot. That one's just put right into the chest pad of Kells. Kells lobs the ball up right in the back pocket there of Holden Lowe's. 21 seconds left in this shot clock. Lakers with an opportunity to get this to a 1-goal game, and they do. Tyler Hendricks with his 3rd goal of the game. That's the hat trick. And again, this Lakers team, oh so gritty, chopping this lead by the Beaches to 7-6. Want to thank everyone tuning in here on YouTube. Let you know that you can watch back all these games. They will be archived. You can go back, maybe do something during the week. This week, if you miss your lacrosse fix after having 2 full days here at the track. Loose ball picked up. Beaches grab the Lucy, run it down the floor. Curtis Romancic with a little bit of pressure on him there. He just flicks that back to Stone Jacobs. Jacobs onto his correct side of the floor. Kernan with some space. Spins, looking for a pass. Accioni with the fake and the shot, and it's a big soak there, but the rebound's picked up by the Beaches. Can't get a shot off. And it looked like the shot clock went off. Shouldn't have, so that is a 30-second violation by Toronto. Peterborough looking to see if they could tie this game up. 10 minutes to go here in the third period. Lakers playing a great game here so far. Not really much of an angle there. And here come the Beaches. It's Conley. It's a 2-on-0. Conley takes the shot. That one's turned aside by Kells. Kells again keeping his team in this game, playing some great goaltending. Big slide there, and it's a double. Jackson Raposo relentless on the loose ball. Dooley and Raposo can't pick it up though, and it's a big hit by the big body, Owen Grant. Floor passes up the floor. Grant with it now. A little side step there. That shot goes wide, and it's going to be an over and back violation there. Owen Grant, as mentioned earlier in the day, a Newmarket, Ontario native, the University of Delaware product. Conley, as I mentioned. A little bit of a high shot there, no call. But there will be a call here, and we had a hat trick from Hendricks in goals, and that's going to be Owen Downs' hat trick in penalties here. So he's going to sit down for the third time here today. Lakers perfect so far, 2 for 2 on the man advantage. We'll see if they can make it 3 here and tie the game up. Hendricks most likely going to play the top of this power play, as he's done a fantastic job quarterbacking this power play unit. Owen Grant, Curtis Conley, Matt Duncan, and Jackson Raposo on the penalty kill here. Hendricks going to start this off. Play a little pass and catch here with Robinson. Hendricks fake over the far side to Hanrahan. Robinson with it now. Sets that pick for Robinson, gets that shot out, and it goes over the shoulder. That's another goal here for Robinson, and we have a tie game. 7-7 with 9:10 to go. Penalties have absolutely plagued this Beaches team, as Peterborough now a perfect 3 for 3 on the PP. We'll see if the Beaches can try to extend their lead like they've done anytime these two teams have knotted up. Have only led once when it was 1-0 at the start of the game when the Lakers scored their first goal of the game. Lakers win the face-off, a huge face-off indeed, as they'll get a chance here to try to take their second lead of the game. Big swim move there and a shot from the outside. That one doesn't go. Still 7 seconds left on the shot clock. They need something here. They're just going to try to throw a prayer, and nothing coming of that one. So the Beaches will have an opportunity here to try to break the deadlock. Kiernan with the ball. Over to Firth to Jacobs to Accioni. Back up top for Firth over to Stone. Jacobs with a fake take and scores! Stone Jacobs with his second goal of the game, and that one's a big one. as the Beaches regain their lead 8-7. Again, Stone Jacobs just further proving how great of a job General Manager Clem Durazio has architect this team, not only just filled with players from the Toronto Beaches minor organization, but players from all over the province, and in this case, outside of the province, as Jacobs hails from Kanawake. Face-off. Battle continues. It's been a great battle between these two, and expect nothing less here as the Beaches come up with a loose ball here. Curtis Romachich has been all over the floor. Again, another player picked up from the Orangeville Northmen, getting all their money's worth here in this one. Collison over to Clark. Clark down low, back to Collison. Collison looking for something here. Uses that big body, takes the shot from the outside. Kells can hold on to the rebound, but the Beaches are unable to do any harm there. Fast break opportunity, that shot surprises. And a blown tire there by Jacob Hickey, but the Beaches come up with the ball. Grant with a little twister feed there, back up to Hickey. Hickey waits for that pick from Firth. Firth rolls to the inside, he does not get the feed back. Fegan from up top, back down low. Anderson spins, turns away, over to Firth. Firth takes it down low, uses that speed, and a crafty shot there. Not quite a twister, almost like a backhand shot, unable to get anything on it. So the Lakers will take possession here. 6 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Hendricks, 3 goals on the afternoon, over to Hanrahan. Shot from the fakes, the outside. Page, his pass is picked off. Up and out quickly, the Beaches go. Taylor Dooley with the ball. A great evening from Dooley here. A Kawartha, Ontario native, former Ironhead Junior B. Over to another Ironhead Junior B, Taggart Clark. Kernan looking for that first goal of the game. Takes the shot, that one just whistles wide. Clark with a chance here, tries to get something on net. That one's wide again. Nothing doing here. A great defensive stand by the Lakers. 6 minutes to go, 8-7 here on JVI Sports Network. Pat Gregoire on the call. Matt Carrick, the producer. You'll hear some more of his voice this week, today as well. Robinson with a chance here. Spins, takes that shot. Rebound up and almost. How does that ball not go in? Unbelievable. You have got to be kidding me. The Beaches run away unscathed there, as their offense going to have a chance here to see if they can extend their lead. Collison, fake, uses that big body of his. Pass just a little bit too low. Stone Jacobs looking for the hat-trick goal, takes the shot, and that one off the turf and out. As the Lakers, again, 5 minutes to go. Down 1. Goaltender not being pulled just yet. Still lots of time here. Hendricks, lots of time and space for him. He rolls away from a check, looking, waiting. Back down low. Finding the crease is just wide there. Great defense there by Owen Grant. Braden McGregor, who scored that beautiful crease dive goal, not able to produce any magic there that time. Mike Robinson and Carter Page, a big part of the 2018 Meredith Cup run. The Big Cat takes it to the net, but it's going to be a crease violation. Kernan again is going to have to wait for that first goal here today. Lakers moving the ball. Heavy pressure from the Beaches though. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Page over to the far side. Back to Page. Page winds up and that shot's blocked. And it's going to be no over and back as that went off a Beaches player, but it is going to be a 30-second violation. And a great check there by Taylor Dooley to make sure There was nothing done there. Just under 4 minutes to go here at the track. 8-7 lead the Beaches over the Lakers. Stone Jacobs with it now. Draws a double over, down low. That's Willem Firth, the rookie, takes the shot. That one's turned aside. Firth over to Collison. Collison, two rookies. Future's bright on that left-hand side for the Beaches. Takes the shot. Landon Kells again with a huge stop. Turned aside with ease. Kells has been unbelievable in between the pipes. An early candidate for goaltender of the tournament, perhaps? Yes, okay, maybe just 2 games. That's a little early, but no doubt he will be in contention when talking about the top goalies here. And here come the Beaches. Gaston putting on the gas and slams the brakes hard. The St. Catharines, Ontario native with some serious wheels there, slowing things down though. It's Taggart Clark, finds Collison. Collison, big pick there from Kernan. Back over to the far side. Jacobs looking for something. It's Collison, 3 seconds on the clock. That one's blocked there by the Lakers. Both teams doing a fantastic job on defense, soaking some shots here. One key thing for all teams in this shortened season, injuries will always be a big part of seasons, but when it's such a condensed short seasons, the team that probably can stay the most healthy is probably going to be one of the teams standing near the end. Conley with some great defense there, forcing 22 seconds though. Shot from the outside. Conley has some Peterborough connections himself, playing for Trent University in Kufla Lacrosse. So obviously folks at home watching in Peterborough know Conley quite well if they follow the Excalibur program. Hickey with the ball in the corner. Hickey, little dodge there, puts that up top. Taggart Clark finds his man down low, Anderson. Anderson with it now. Fighting through a couple of checks, and Kell makes a big stop again. Landon Kells absolutely standing strong here for the Lakers. Osborne with the ball, moves it up. He's going to stay on the floor, though. Page on his wrong side. He'll look to get back to his proper side there. Down low to Osborne. Osborne to the far side now. Robinson, little toe drag, takes it to the rack. Big save there by Johnson. Loose ball in the middle, picked up by Owen Grant. Grant's going to just slow things down. And that's not good, seeing Owen Grant gingerly walk to the bench, as he is one of the studs on the back end. Kernan over to Clark. Clark, Achione, toe drag, takes the shot. That one, a great opportunity there. That one just going a little wide of the cage. So the Lakers with a $1:30 left here, 8-7. They'll try to tie this game up. If this does, in fact, end in a tie after 3 periods, we will go to overtime, and it will be a 10-minute sudden death period. Lakers with possession, just 10 seconds on the clock. They need something here. Shot from the outside. That one's turned aside by Johnson, but the loose ball isn't picked up. And a big save there. The young keeper playing strong this entire game, but very good down the stretch. 8-7, 1 minute to go. Matty Duncan, the captain, gets it over to Jacob Hickey. Hickey, the big body, just in his 2nd season of junior lacrosse, first full season with the Toronto Beaches. Firth waiting for his options, spins, moves aside, shot from the outside. Taggart Clark takes it, and it's turned aside by Kells, and we're going to get a timeout here with 34.8 seconds to go. Peterborough going to try to chalk something up here, get something going. New coaching staff here to the Peterborough Lakers. Robert Hope, Turner, and Taylor Evans, as well as Eric Schewel and Jeff Ralph. So a very star-studded NLL-filled bench for both these teams, as the Beaches' entire coaching staff, all NLL alums. Folks, be sure to join us throughout the entire day. We have More games to follow here on JVI Sports Network in partnership with Ontario Junior Lacrosse League. 34.7 seconds to go here from the track between these two teams. A great battle between two programs that have a lot of young talent, a lot of promise coming up for the future. No surprise as Tyler Hendricks is going to start with the ball. Talked about the Ottawa influence on the Beaches. Well, Hendricks as well, one of these Ottawa-born players. Robinson fakes the outside shot. Hanrahan tries to take the shot, but it's the slide comes from Jackson Raposo. A great play. Owen Grant with an open cage. He's going to elect to just slow things down. A little pressure on him. Matt Duncan with the ball. A little pressure on him. And that ball's turned over by the captain. Ball still on the turf here. And the buzzer sounds as the Toronto Beaches will get their first victory of this 2021 season. 8-7, the final score over the Peterborough Lakers. Peterborough dropping to 0-2, while the Toronto Beaches improve their record to 1-1. A absolute massive game for the Beaches to pick up a victory here. A heart-wrenching loss for the Lakers as they were in this game the whole time. But a loss here against the Beach, it's going to be tough now for the Lakers if they want to punch their ticket to the semifinals in that East Final. Folks, we want to thank you for joining myself, Pat Gregoire, producer Matt Carrick, and of course the entire JVI Sports Network crew. We want to remind you, lots of games to go here from the track. Thanks for tuning in. We'll chat soon.